Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to do a first impression let's play review of a game called Fabledom. This is a game by two people, so it's not a solo developer, but pretty damn close. Two people developed this game, and it is a city builder type game. There's this really irritating narrator who constantly is talking, which I'm not a huge fan of already. But anyway, I actually bought this game a long time ago. Like I often do it with games that like are in early access. I will just buy them and then just leave them until they release, and this game actually now has finally released. So you can see here that I purchased the game along with a couple of other games on October 25, 2023. So quite some time ago, several months ago, that I bought this game, and I just left it, and now the game is released. So the game is $21. The price was increased now that the game is fully released. The game is $21, and today we are going to see if the game is worth $21. As always with all of my first impression let's play reviews, I am going to be playing the game for the first time around 2 hours or so. We will see how it goes, and I will be giving my running commentary as I play through the game, and I will be telling you everything I think is good and bad about the game as we play through it. If you are in a hurry and you don't want to watch the full 2 hours or whatever, then you can simply skip to the last 10 minutes or so of the video. I will put a timestamp in the description below, and you can simply skip to that timestamp, and in that last 10 minutes or so I will give you my quick, concise, final opinion on the game and tell you whether or not I can recommend the game for $21. But yeah, otherwise, if you're not in a hurry, you can just stay tuned, and I will be playing through the game and giving you my running commentary as we play through the game. So first off, the settings. I don't really have any real issues with the settings. The settings is very basic, like really quite basic, to be honest. Not a whole lot of options or anything like that. The only real issue that I have with the game is the fact that you cannot select your frame rate. So if you have a 120 hertz monitor, a 144 hertz monitor, a 240 or a 360 hertz, you can't select your frame rate. The game literally defaults to 60 FPS. So that's really quite bad if you have any of those higher refresh rate monitors like 120, 144, 240 or 360. Then you will not be able to play the game at your desired frame rate. So the fact that the developers don't allow you to set your chosen frame rate is not good. They should rightfully allow you to select any frame rate that you want, even if my resolution, my screen is a 60 hertz monitor. I would perhaps want to play the game at 120 FPS, and they don't allow you to do that. They don't allow you to set your frame rate. You can set disabled, which will then basically run the game at maximum frame rate. The game will then basically try to run at the maximum frame rate at all times, but that still doesn't really solve your issue. If you have a 120 hertz screen, then you disable, you set it to disabled, then your computer will perhaps run at 200 FPS or 250 FPS instead of 120, and all of the FPS above 120 is completely wasted. Basically, it's not, it's like wasted performance. So really they should allow you to set the frame rate. Otherwise than that, you only have borderless full screen mode available and windowed mode. Those are the only two options that you have available. Exclusive full screen mode is not available, and borderless windowed mode is not available either. So out of the 4 different screen display modes that you get, this game only offers 2 of the display modes, so that is another issue. But otherwise than that, I don't really see any real issues. Everything seems fine. There is no colorblind accessibility or anything like that in the game, but that's only really an issue if the game is very colorful. If it's a very colorful game, I'm not sure how this game looks. We will have to see once we actually get in the game, but yeah, there is no colorblind accessibility options whatsoever, so that might be an issue for someone who is colorblind, depending on how colorful the game actually is. So with that being said, we can jump into the game.
It's a story you want.
Before the story can begin, you need to choose your realm you want it to take place in. Click any realm on the map to view its properties. To generate a new map, click the dice at the top left of your screen or enter a custom seed. Okay, realm. So, are these like connected, kind of? So if I start over here, can I eventually move over here, or how does it work? Going by this information over here, they are not connected. Explore your realm. Oh, okay, so they are connected because it says you can explore the realm. Okay. Everything is unlocked, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, we don't want that. What's this? Okay. This is good. I always complain if a developer provides you with the difficulty options and they do not precisely down to the 1 percentage point tell you what is changing, like hunger or building cost or whatever, then it is fucking stupid. Like, too many games have difficulty settings, but then they say on easy, like whatever, less building costs, and then on difficult they say more building costs. That doesn't give you any fucking information whatsoever. This, however, is very good. This is very, very good. They tell you exactly by the percentage points what actually changes in the game. So that's very good. I like that. We will play on the normal difficulty. And we will enable the tutorial. That's fine. And yeah, I mean, this... Let's take the landlocked one. The landlocked one will be nice because that will allow you to be relatively safe, I'm hoping. And then later on you can basically go out and explore more. Realm size. So you can't change the realm size. You can't change anything, to be honest.
Is that familiar to you? Can you help me with that?
Heals. I'm not a fan of heals. Let's disable the heals.
I can't remember.
And then ocean. I guess ocean is fine. I'm assuming you will be able to get things in the ocean. Because if you disable the ocean, will it literally generate a map without any ocean? Let's see. Yes, so it doesn't generate a map without any ocean. So that is an indication that you will indeed be able to get something from the water. So you will be able to get fish or whatever from the water. There's still heals. It still shows heals. Oh, okay. So toggling heals will not literally remove all heals, contrary to what it says over here. The map still has heals, even though it says here will generate a realm without any heals. So that's not true. It's simply lying to you. But anyway, there's a lot of the map that is wasted. Like this entire bottom piece here is wasted. This entire top piece over here is wasted. There's a lot of the map that is simply wasted, it looks like.
Could I perhaps interest you in some vintage rainwater? Freshly skimmed?
So it says here realm size. I thought realm is the entire map. I hope like you will be able to explore the entire map. It won't be fun if you can't explore the entire map. I will really not be happy if you can't explore the entire map. But okay, let's take this one here at the bottom. It has a relatively good choke point over here, so I'm not sure how the game works, but we can maybe just build over here, like, and then prevent any enemies coming through this choke point. Yeah, I think that will be fine. I'm making a couple of assumptions on the game right now, but that's life. We will have to see. This entire area over here is actually wasted. Like literally all of this ocean and this bottom piece over here is wasted. And then this one here at the top is wasted. So let's generate a new map, because that map has a lot of wasted stuff.
Bludgeon in the title.
This one is a little bit better.
Bludgeon.
There's a very, very small land crossing over here, which actually would be fantastic for a bottleneck. And then this one is actually, it looks like it's completely landlocked. This one over here and this one over here is also completely landlocked. But at least this map has very few wasted areas. There's a small wasted area over here, and then a small wasted area over here, and a small one over here. Overall, it's not too bad. Yeah, we can take this one, I guess. I think that will be fine. I'm a little bit disappointed in the fact that the heals don't actually work. And then I would like it if you could tell the game to generate a they call it a Pangea. Like generate a Pangea in the middle, and then the Pangea is surrounded by water. Like that is what I would prefer, if you could tell the game to do that. Like an island, like a massive island, but yeah, you can't do that, unfortunately. So yeah, the map generation leaves a lot to be desired. You have basically no customization options for your map. You can't tell the generator how to generate the map. You just have to basically reroll until you find one that looks okay. So yeah. Why is that speckled effect on there? That spoils the entire bloody thing. Look at that. Why is that speckled shit there? Okay, let's go.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love this one. Once upon a time, it goes, a story told of love and woes, when all the kings and queens of yore sent forth their children to explore. New lands of plenty, fields and trees, fertile, yielding, birds and bees. It's your turn, Prince or Princess you. Discover, conquer, daring do. Remember, friend, 'tis not just sword that makes one lady or a lord. To build a kingdom, 'tis an art, but don't neglect your spirit's heart. Through love or war, these lands ignited shall ever after be united. Now go, be kind, be cruel, be scrappy, and make your ever after happy.
Why didn't the map load during that cinematic? That's really, really stupid. Like, they literally could have loaded the map during that cinematic. That's what smart developers do. They show you a cinematic, and then during the cinematic, the game actually loads. So literally right after the cinematic, you can go into the game. I'm leaving this loading screen in, obviously, since it is important to show the loading screens. If the loading screens are exceptionally long, then that will definitely affect my opinion of the game. Now, that wasn't too bad. Might have been close to a minute, but that's not too bad, as long as you only have one loading screen. Okay, so the tutorial is here at the bottom. I'm gonna pause time right from the beginning. Zoom in. Rotate camera.
Where were we? Oh, yes. Our kingdom began with little more than a humble laborer's hut. Now, where did that go again?
Let me just turn up the audio a little bit, because it's definitely a little bit soft. Okay. So they just tell you what to do over here. They don't actually tell you how to do it. So what I would have wanted them to say is whatever. Select the balding hammer at the bottom of your screen. Something like that, you know? Just a little bit more direction than what they are currently giving. You can't assume that the player has played these types of games before, because that would be a false assumption in many cases. Not in my case, but in many cases. Fabling will always try to follow roads to their best ability. Connecting roads to the blue arrow indicators will help guide them. I like the video tutorial. That's good. So we can only build inside the starting area. I'm assuming we will unlock more area later on. So where are we going to build our houses? What's this? Laborer's hut. Constructs buildings as long as required materials is available. Employs 2 peasants or commoners. Okay. Rotate. So we will want to build a long street, basically. A workplace requires fablings to operate. You can assign fablings to click by clicking on any of the available plus slots or by clicking manage workers. Okay, click, click. Easy enough. There must be built 1. Oh yes, 1. Okay, that's fine. Build a homestead. Build 2 homestead attachments inside the new garden. Assign a head household. Okay, build a homestead. So once again, it doesn't even tell you, like, if you just open the menu and it was where it was, then you literally have to figure out that you have to jump here between these 2 tabs to get to the other buildings. So that's another thing where they could just be more precise in the information that they provide. Some buildings use foundations and attachments. After placing the homestead, drag to place the foundation. Attachments are placed automatically by default, but if you prefer, you can disable that feature, place them manually. So you just place one, and then after that you can click and drag. Okay. I'm not sure, like... Okay, so there's a mine, so I don't want to place my houses near a mine. I also don't want to place my houses near woods, so let's place it over here. And then it says foundation. And then where's the attachments? How do you... I want to place attachments myself. How do you do that? Don't see anything. Okay, maybe we should first place the thing. 2 attachments inside the new garden. Okay, so let's have a look. 51 gold. What if we remove this? 31 gold. Okay, so it does change the price. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, so all of them provide 10, but they provide different benefits. So +3 desirability to its hub. Adds 1 homegrown per day to its hub. Not during winter. So what's a hub? Like where... What's an actual hub? I don't see any information regarding what a hub actually is. Yeah, I've got no idea what a hub is. Okay, so let's maybe, I don't know, do 1 desirability and then 1 the other one maybe? I don't know. Like that, I guess. It's stupid that it doesn't tell you at all what a hub is. And then assign a head of the household. Oh, and then the place obviously needs to be built first, I guess. This attachment adds happiness to the homestead's residents, but not to anything else in the area. Okay, so is that a hub? Going by that information, it says that the house is a hub. Why don't they just call the hub a residence then? Like, why did they say hub? Hub is confusing. It can only be eaten by residents of its homestead. Oh, that's fucking stupid. That's really dumb, but okay. Okay. Unpause and then you guys can start building. You can zoom in a nice amount. I wouldn't mind being able to zoom in even more, but anyway. You can never zoom in enough in these types of games.
The first homestead! Yippee! This is where your fablings live and eat. A head of household is required for the homestead to operate smoothly. Now, make sure one has been assigned, won't you?
Blah blah blah. Head of household will make sure the home is stocked with food and any other resources required to keep the fablings happy. Okay, but there's already one. Okay, so it automatically assigned one. That's fine. I don't really have an issue with that. And then we need a well. Build some building. Some buildings only affect a specific area. Okay, that's fine. Pretty standard. So you basically need to place this where you're gonna place a lot of houses. Does it need road access or not? You see, it doesn't say that it needs road access. And it doesn't show a little blue thing, so I'm going to assume that it doesn't need road access. And there's only 3 people in this house, which means that one of them doesn't have a house, which means we need another house. Build the well, finish 2 homesteads, welcome new fablings. Okay, well, I'm way ahead of you. Let's build some more roads, like probably this will be fine. Hey, welcome new fablings. How do we do that? Wait for the first newcomers to arrive. You can hover over the population icon at the top of your screen to see how long it will arrive. Population. Newcomers in 1 day. Okay, 1 day, but what's the time currently? You can't see the time anywhere, so what the fuck is the point of saying in one day? Like, the one day could be 24 hours away, or it could be 1 hour away. You have no way of telling, it looks like. Okay, so we unlocked a whole bunch of other buildings. So homestead, well, farm, lumber camp. We definitely want a lumber camp. I also don't know if trees regrow. In some games a tree will regrow, and in other games you need to regrow trees. Like, you need to be pretty careful about your consumption of trees. Okay, we can't do that, so we'll just build it. And then a farm. I don't know if I have enough people to manage everything. Okay, but you can start with that so long. Adds beauty to the area.
Ah, finally! Here come our first newcomers. As long as you keep your population happy, more will want to join. As long as there is room, of course. Welcome, welcome.
Every 8 days you get new visitors, okay? How do I see them? Because it said you will have to decide if they are desirable. So how do you actually see who they are or what they are? Or were they just talking bullshit? Because I can't see anything. Okay, and anyway, assuming they were just talking bullshit. Build a farm way ahead of you. Place 30 vegetable court. Oh no, wait, I haven't built a farm yet. I'm busy building a lumber mill. Okay, so we need a farm. Like here, this is another thing that irritates me, because the large flower plot costs 5, and it says that it gives you that area, so that's 5 by 5, and then the small one also gives 5 by 5, but what's the point then? What's the point of paying 5 gold for this one when this one costs 2 gold? Unless they give differing amounts of beauty, which isn't being said. It doesn't say here, it doesn't indicate that they give differing amounts of beauty. So just the fact that they have differing prices would lead you to believe that they do indeed give differing amounts of beauty, and the developers simply don't say that. They don't say that they give differing amount of beauty, which would be an issue if they do indeed give differing amounts of beauty. Like this one costs 10 gold, and it gives in a much smaller size of beauty. So what the fuck is the point? Why would you ever build this over something like this, which still gives a very large amount? It gives double the amount than what this does, and yet it costs 1/5 of the price of one of these. So something doesn't make sense here. Either the developers are not providing you with the information that you need, or they simply priced things very strangely. Like, the things aren't priced correctly. I don't know which one is which. Okay, and then we need a farm. Now it says you're gonna have to plant 30 vegetable crops, which means you're gonna have to plant, so it's gonna take up quite a bit of space, probably. So you will need to remember that you're gonna need space. And then you can also choose different vegetables. All of them seem to be 14 to 16 days. Does not grow during winter. All of them says does not grow during winter. So 30 vegetable crops. How much is that actually? $30. Like, how much is 30 actually? Only one type of crop is allowed per farm. Oh, that's fucking stupid. That's really stupid. How do you cancel? Do you literally have to click,
Oh no, I really
click,
like that building.
click? Oh, that's a waste. Okay. It's 30. Do you seriously expect me to build 30? That is crazy. Like, holy hell, 30 is a lot. And it's really stupid that you can only have one type of vegetable. Okay, so that's 12. Where are we gonna build the next road? We can build it here. So I'm gonna build probably maybe another house here, maybe. Road over here. But doing 30 is actually difficult. Yeah, let's just build all the way over here. Then we have 31. That should be fine. Crops will grow over time. uh, as at least one farmer is assigned to the farm. As long as at least, okay. Crops will die when winter arrives. That's fucking stupid. What's the other game that I played not too long ago where that also happens? There's another game. Let me look at my Steam library here. There was another game that I played not too long ago where that also happens, and it was one of the biggest issues that I had with the game. I think I did do a review of it. Was it Kingdoms Reborn? Was that the name of the game? Let me have a look here quickly. Might have been that one. Can't remember exactly. No, it doesn't look like Kingdoms Reborn. Kingdoms and Castles. Was it that one? It's also a strategy game. And yeah, one of the main reasons why I didn't like the game was the fact that you lose all of your crops during the winter. Like really, it was really not fun. No, it definitely wasn't Kingdoms and Castles. Show you guys over here actually what I'm looking at. This one. So it's not Kingdoms and Castles. I actually still need to do a review on this game. It's also a strategy game, like a city builder game. I bought it. I think I spent a little bit of time in the menu, but otherwise than that, I haven't played it yet, really. This one I played quite a lot. 41 hours so far. I can't remember what I thought about this game. Can't remember. It might actually be this game because I see it does have a winter type thing, but I can't remember. I don't think it was this game. It might have been this game, actually, now that I think of it. It might have been this game. Because when winter comes, all of your fucking crops die. And that's something that I really, really hated about the game. But I can't remember exactly if it was that game. I have probably 20 or more city builder type games in my library, so I'm not sure which one exactly. But yeah, I fucking hate that mechanic. It's a really, really obtuse mechanic. So I already don't like that about this game. But okay, anyway, let's see if the game can do enough good things to overcome that one bad thing. I'm assuming I need to assign people over here. So let's assign one guy. How many people are working and not working? How do I actually see that? Oh, and I need to build another homestead. Oh, and we unlocked the stockpile. Source industrial resources in attached lots. Okay, we're probably gonna need that for wood. How much storage does this thing have?
Well, it looks like some newcomers will arrive soon, but there's no available housing. To see how many days are left until the next arrival, hover over the population icon at the top of your screen.
Yeah, well, 5 days is very long still, so... Okay, construction on the farm is finished. No one is available. Okay, so I don't have any more available. Need to place another farm plot, well, flower plot over here. I'm not sure how the beauty even works. Like, does the game have a tutorial? Like, not a tutorial, but a manual, maybe? A manual. Have a look here quickly. Yeah, there's no manual. Like, I want to know what does beauty actually do. It doesn't actually say what beauty does. If you go over here, it just says add beauty to the area, but it doesn't actually say what it does. Oh, this one actually gives a bigger area. So, like, when people walk around, do they benefit from the beauty? Or does the beauty only affect the houses, basically? Like, the actual buildings? Like, it doesn't even say anything about happiness at the... like, beauty doesn't even say anything. I'm clicking on happiness, nothing is happening, so you don't even get a breakdown of your total happiness contribution. Like, once again, the developers are not providing you with nearly enough information, in my opinion. There's a lot of things that are just not clear in the slightest. Holy shit, he planted quickly. Are you even working? Because I'm not seeing... Oh, okay. There it is. I don't know how trees regrow in this game. I don't know how that works. Each population milestone hamlet. How much is that? 10. Okay. So if I can get at least 4 people now, then that will be good. Oh, okay, only 2. Okay. Well, 2 is better than nothing, I guess. Let's add another one over there. And then we can add another one over here. No Fabelings available. How the hell? Oh, does one of them actually have a permanent job as the head of the household? That sucks. It sucks that each house that you build takes up one worker. Like, literally, it's a permanent worker that as to staff the house. That's really stupid. Ah, there we go. Beauty. You see, I had to figure that shit out for myself. Plus 10 desirability. That's actually quite a lot. 10 desirability. That's a huge amount. I don't know if it affects other buildings. Like this is also a building, and you can see there's no indication over here regarding beauty. So I'm assuming it doesn't affect normal buildings. And also, as the people walk around, it probably won't affect them either. So it's probably only something that really affects certain buildings, like houses, for instance. At least we know that. Okay, so what else do we want? There's not really anything else that we need to build right now. We have stone over here, but we can't do anything with it. I don't know how you unlock new buildings. We just unlocked some of them randomly. There's no need for me to build a stockpile because I don't have a lot of resources that need storage right now. So I guess we just wait until we reach the 10 population. That's all we can really do right now. Okay, let's speed the time up a little bit. There's also zero indication of how long a day actually takes. Like it goes spring 19, then it goes spring 20, spring 21, and there's absolutely no day-night cycle. There's no day-night timer indicator. Like, it's really, like, once again, the information that you're provided is abysmal. Really. Okay, there we go, +2. Blah blah blah. Hamlet, going forward, your family will expect recurring payments of 0 coins to the family fund. I don't know what that means. Coins received. We have an inn, stone camp, coal maker, granary, and forester. Plants new trees. Okay, so we will need to build a forester. Okay, so granary provides storage for food. Yeah, I guess we're gonna need that, but we currently have 220 over here. And then we have, well, we can have 100 over here, but 100 is not probably gonna last us through the winter, to be honest. So yeah, we probably will need to build a granary. Some storage building have dynamic storage. Use the checkboxes to control which resources can be stored. Okay, 450. Okay, that's fine. 450 is a good amount. Stone camp. Owl maker used to warm up houses and fuel production. You see, this game uses exactly the same mechanics as that other game that I mentioned, where the crops all die. Like literally exactly the same. In that other game, you also have to chop wood. They call it a wood cutter. You cut the wood to make firewood for the houses, and each house during winter consumes firewood. If you don't have firewood provided to the houses during winter, the people get unhappy. they get illness. If they aren't treated, they die from the illness during winter. So this game is literally copying what that other game is doing. I'm not saying that they're literally like they are copying that game specifically, but this game so far is using a lot of the same mechanics that that other game is doing, and I don't like it. I don't like these mechanics. It's really obtuse. It only serves to make the game obtuse, to be honest. It doesn't add enjoyment to the game, is what I'm saying. Plus 10 desirability to the area. Okay, but beauty is a lot better to provide desirability, in my opinion. Like, I know it will give plus 10, but beauty gives plus 10 without even costing me anything. This will actually cost me something, and I need to keep someone employed at that place, so it's not something that I'm really in a hurry to do. A stone camp we can build, but I don't think I have enough people to work in the stone camp right now. Okay, so we are set with that. So you will need to build a coal maker to make coal. Produces coal from wood. So you will need to do that. Otherwise your people will die during winter. I don't like that in the fucking slightest. Now this one also has a negative effect area. That's really stupid that you need to have both entrances open. Like, you can't build it like this, even though one of the entrances is open. Both entrances has to be open. Stupid. I'm gonna try to place all of my negative area buildings here at the top. We can perhaps build another lumber camp. At least the lumber camp doesn't consume resources. It doesn't consume gold, at least. Yeah, we can place that one there, but then how are we going to place the coal maker? And then we need a forester. Upkeep cost 5. Okay, come on, build. We're also gonna need another house. It doesn't show the negative area. You see, if I build a house there, not sure if one piece of the house is within the range of the negative area, does that actually affect it, or does it literally... You see, it doesn't even indicate... It doesn't indicate that it's being placed in the undesirable area. It's really a little bit confusing. So I'm gonna take a chance and build it here. Just assume that it won't affect it, because it's not telling me that it's gonna affect it. So does this one closed? Okay, so it doesn't consume money until you actually put someone in there, so that's good. At least you basically can put the building on hold. It won't consume money until someone is actually working there. I don't know what the range of the forester is. Uses the attached lumber camps area. Oh, okay, so it just literally uses the same area as the lumber camp. Okay, well, there's still plenty of wood left here right now. I don't need to go over there right now. Spread across the realm are different encounters. These encounters can only be interacted using your euro. Okay, well, I don't have a euro yet. I'm assuming I will unlock a euro at some point. And then build a stockpile. For fuck's sake, they are requiring me to build a stockpile. Guessing I'm gonna have to place it over here. Oh, and then you need to build the stockpile attached to it. Holy balls. So maybe we should do it over here. Oh, only 3. Okay. Can't I disable that? Okay, so you can only build 3 for the stockpile. So I want to build it like 1, 2, 3, and then to the back there. Gonna be difficult. Two more people. My money is getting really low, but I'm really trying to spend as little money as possible and keep my upkeep as low as possible as well, by like not activating some of these buildings. Okay, fast forward. Okay, so I wanted to okay, so we are in spring now. After spring comes winter. So we actually have like not got a lot of time. Winter is gonna come very quickly. We don't have a lot of wood. So let's place the majority of our people over here to collect a lot of wood. Instead of having one worker over here and then another worker over here. Even though I think we're gonna have to switch to this one mainly because this one actually has a forester attached. But I could send more over here. Okay, so that's all of my people. Does this one also require people or not? Not sure if that one actually also requires people. Either way, I want to actually move my production to over here. So yeah, remove. Oh yeah, these actually don't cost money, so I don't actually need to remove them. I forgot these don't cost money. What's this? The overview menu is a great tool for managing your realm as it starts to grow. From here you can get an overview of fablings, workplaces, blah blah blah. Switch between the tabs. Select the fabling in the overview menu. Assign a fabling to a workplace using the overview menu. Okay, but everyone is employed right now. So what you want me to do is remove someone and then assign them. How do I even do that? Select. Like, how do you even do that? Huh? Assign a fabling to a workplace using the overview menu. Ah, okay. That's a really obtuse way of doing it, but anyway. Give me my 10 gold. Territories. Okay, so we can buy new territories for 50 gold. That's actually not expensive. Okay, so pig herd, large stone deposit, and ruins. Nothing. Bob bark skin, the missing shoe, and an iron deposit. What the fuck is Bob bark skin? Where are you, Bob? Bobby boy. Okay, so there's a missing shoe. This is an encounter can be interacted with using your hero. I don't have a hero yet. And then there's an iron deposit, Where's Bobby boy?
Ah, Bob Barkskin. Yeah, I remember when he was just a seedling.
Okay, is that all you're gonna tell me? Nothing else. Why is there egg next to him? What's that, a stone? Anyway, we don't have a fucking hero yet. When do we get our hero? Okay, so I'm assuming that the price is gonna increase depending on however more you purchase. So let's purchase this one, 50. And then yeah, that one is now 100. Okay, well that's understandable. I actually played Let's Build a Zoo, which is actually a fantastic theme park management game. that also uses the same mechanic. And then obviously also City Skylines also does the same thing, where for each region that you purchase you pay more for every region, which doesn't really make sense logically, but a lot of games use that mechanic, just increasing the price arbitrarily based on how many you already own. Okay, so we are on summer 6 right now. Winter is coming. It's weird that this one like costs money, but I don't see any workers actually using it. Like I have 3 workers placed here right now. But I'm not seeing any trees being planted. So I don't know how it actually works. 2 extra workers, that's good. That means we get more income. As long as we have more houses built, then we will keep on getting income. Okay, so you are reaching pretty close to the maximum amount of food that you can store. So it's pretty much time that we start employing someone over here to carry the food and all of that kind of stuff. Obviously, I maximize efficiency by placing the food producer right across the food storage. That is one of the small ways that you can increase the efficiency of your village. Okay, so now I don't have anyone extra. So if I want someone extra, I will need to remove them from somewhere else. Stone camp is also not functioning right now. Coal maker is not functioning either. I will need to start using the coal place relatively soon. I'm not building anything right now, so let's remove one from there and then we assign them to the coal maker. Because as long as you're not building anything, these guys are pretty much useless. And in fact, you don't really need 2 of them. 1 of them will be enough to do a single building. Unless you're gonna do a lot of buildings, then you can do multiple. When do I get my bloody euro? Like, the game hasn't told me anything about the euros yet. Oh, and I need another house again. Area must be at least 2 by 2. That's fucking stupid. Why can't you do like 1 year, 1 year, and 1 year? Really stupid. Yeah, go bold. This place is full, but this fucking moron over here is continually carrying vegetables from over here instead of from over here. So clearly the AI by the developers are really stupid. Look at that. She's wasting time carrying from here. This already is classified as a storage area. So why would she take the stuff from the one storage area to the other storage area? That's fucking idiotic. Now she's gonna do this boom, 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 boom. When she should have done that right from the fucking start. Okay, now I don't need to keep her employed here anymore because she literally won't do anything now, so then I can find another job for her. What job can we give you? I mean, stone, we have 35 stone, that's not a lot. Our wood is also really quite low, so we could actually also use the wood, like additional wood, so I guess we can do that. So when this place starts to fill up with food...
It seems you got a letter from a secret admirer. Odd. Well, I suppose there's no accounting for taste. Just joshing. You can open it by clicking the letter icon at the top center of your screen. You will let me know if there's anything good. I don't get out much anymore.
So if this place starts to fill up, I can literally just assign one worker here, and then boom, 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 they will fill up it, and then I can unassign the worker again. I can actually assign one more worker over here if I really need a lot of food, but we have 104 days of food, so that will take us right through the winter. Almost into the next bloody winter. So we clearly have enough food, I think. 2 workers over here should be totally fine right now. Finally, we get the hero, I'm assuming. Dearest Prince, my shining crusader, in these treacherous times, even a warrior's heart seeks a haven. My marshal tells me your territory is fertile and easily fortified, and that you are quite athletic yourself. Mayhap an alliance is in order, or both heart and sword, of both heart and sword. Impress me. Winifred, the warrior princess. Okay. So what does that mean? Do I finally get my hero or not? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we have enough people, enough houses for 4 people. Boom. More income, that's good. Now we need another bloody house. Holy shit, we're just constantly building houses. We can build another house on this side. I guess we can, in order to increase our happiness, we can build one of those inns now. Since we have so many houses within range now. Where's the inn? Yeah, the size or the area of effect of the inn is pretty nice. That's fine. And then we can build another house over here. We're gonna build a road over here. I'm still not seeing any trees being built by this forester. I guess we can build another forester here. Because it seems the other bastard isn't doing anything, to be honest. Like seriously, I don't think this forester is functioning at all. I don't see any new trees popping up or anything like that, so... fuck knows. So yeah, we're doing good so far. No issues really. We're progressing slow. Progress is definitely very slow in the game. It's a very slow paced game. A lot of these games like City Skylines, for instance, you progress very quickly.
Ah, the trusty village inn. A personal favorite. The inn adds happiness to its surroundings. And the happier your kingdom is, the more efficient your workers get. It also helps attract more visitors.
Okay, more visitors will be nice. If that actually means like we get 3 or 4 people coming to our place at a time instead of the regular 2 that we've been getting so far, that will certainly be welcome. So winter is about to hit in about 7 days. Okay, well, I have an inn now and I'm still getting 2 people. Milestone reached, small village. Going forward, your family will expect recurring payments of 5 point to the family fund. I don't know what that means. Nobility can be used as a currency for special actions and items. It also influences some interactions with other rulers. Messengers Guild can be sent to other realms to greet their rulers, sending messages and gifts. Sawmill, keep fingers away. That doesn't fucking provide me with any information. And then wheat, blah blah blah, grows over time as long as farmers, blah blah blah. Well, what's the point of wheat? Anyway. Planks, message. Okay, so I'm assuming the sawmill will make planks from wood. What's this? Nobility. Okay. Roughly 80 winters, day of coal remaining. Okay, that's actually more than enough. That's good. How much storage do you have? Okay. Okay, your storage is getting very close to being full. So perhaps we should assign one worker over here. This worker will essentially function the same as this one over here. I will just add the worker there for like a little bit so that they can like carry everything, and then after that I will disable the building again to save money. What's this? Our club stands proud with our love for stones, but the other fablings seem to mock us for our beliefs. Can you help us show them the honor of stone gathering? Okay. Stone gathering. Gather 15 stone. Oh shit. Can't even have... Okay, well I will need to do that definitely. The game stutters sometimes. I don't know why the game stutters sometimes. Okay, so we have 80 days. 32. Why does it say 32 all of a sudden? Now it says, it literally said 33 and now it says 34. Like, what's going on? How much is there actually? So 11 is 34 and 21 is 34. How does that work? What the fuck is going on? It literally just said 80 days just a second ago. What's going on? I want to know, do I have enough or don't I have enough? Because then I want to disable my coal maker. You are confusing me, developers. Yeah, so this place can also take a little bit of storage. Okay, so I need to steal, let's say, at least one worker, even though I would want to steal 2 workers. We're probably gonna steal them from here. So, you guys come work over here. It's gonna be winter very soon. Oh, my income has really taken a nosedive. Family aid. What the fuck is family aid? This inn is taking 5 extra. The stone place is taking 5 extra. The stockpile place is taking 5 extra. Why are you carrying stone from there? I assigned you to take the wood from here. So far you've only carried fucking stone, I think. Okay, now you're going to the right place. There we go. No, oh, you're taking coal. Okay, well that's okay as well, I guess. Now it's saying 31 days, even though my population did not increase. What the hell is going on? Like, why is it so difficult to just get a straight answer from the estimator thing over here? Are you done? Where are you? Oh yes, you're done. Boom. So you're done. Quickly go over there and help her carry. And winter is gonna be here very soon. We definitely have enough food. We have another home. That's good. I don't have any pending construction right now, so I can make another construction. Maybe one of the new buildings. Sawmill. What is a sawmill? Okay, so you make planks. I don't need to rush to make planks, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna build that right now, but planks are required for the messenger guild. Even though I don't know what that actually will do. Unlocks access to the world map. And it gives desirability as well, but it costs 10 upkeep, which is a lot. Anything else? No. So yeah, there's not really anything that I would want to build right now. I'm just gonna concentrate on having enough living accommodation. I think it's the auto-saving that makes the game lag like that. Oh, it's fall. Okay, summer, fall, winter, spring. Okay. I was a little bit ahead of the seasons. Okay, let's speed time up a little bit. More visitors. Okay, so we can... okay, we've got 3 over there, we've got 2 over there, we've got 2 over here. Place these 2 over here. Okay, well, 1 over there, because once again the fucking head of the household was taken up. One of them. Yeah, they can actually go outside of the range to harvest trees from outside. That's interesting. How bloody long do you guys take to make stone? You've been there for so long and it still says 0. 0 out of 15. How hilariously long do you take to make stone? Okay, there we go. 5 stone. Holy balls. It literally took like 10 days to make 5 stone. Literally 10 days to make 5 stone. What the fuck? Okay, my laborer is standing around idly. I'm gonna have to build another well sometime. Just want to see how I want to work my road. I can't build here. Actually, does this place? Ah, okay, so you see, as long as the physical house is not in the range of the red area, then it's no issue. So okay, we at least learned something. So just the physical house must not be in the red. So we can't... well, let me see. We'll be able to build a here on this side. Yes. We can do that. Yes, that will work well. But then we need another well. Unless we curve the road. Okay, so there it shows you the bad area. But here I will need to build another well specifically for that area. And all the well does is provides water to the homes. So yeah, it's okay. I'm just gonna build it like this. With a little kink in the thing. It's not the end of the world. So the road is gonna go like this. I don't want to destroy the trees, even though I'm gonna wait until they chop down these 2 trees over here. I'm really OCD about wasting resources. That's why I even go as far as to disable some of the buildings so that they don't unnecessarily waste resources. Visitors means more money. You guys are just sitting around on your asses, so we're gonna remove you. Assign 2 guys over there, and then we have an additional 2 guys right now. One guy can go over there quickly. Then have 1 guy extra, I think. First time in a long time where we actually have someone literally extra that's not doing anything really. So what do we want? Do we want more wood? Our wood is constantly not being able to keep up, even though we have 2 lumber camps going. So clearly wood is quite required, and we don't even have the bloody saw camp yet. Wait until we have the sawmill built, then we're really gonna need wood. Because then the saw camp is gonna consume wood constantly. And the sawmill also gives -5. So that's another thing we will need to remember. Holy shit, and it gives -5 in a very big area. We will have to build it like over here, for instance. This is actually not a bad location. But we will be destroying a lot of trees. What I would rather do is just buy this one, because we're gonna buy it anyway. And then just build it here at the back. Something like over here. That is within range of that house, so we're not gonna do that. We can maybe do something like that. Obviously want to place it close to both of the saw camps if I can. Yeah, that should be fine. That. It costs a lot. 100 gold and 30 stone, 30 wood. But we are going on good. 45 gold per day or whatever per week. I'm not sure. That is really nice. Good amount. Okay, it looks like we're going to be able to get the 15 stone quickly enough. Like, it is crazy how slowly you get wood. Literally, it took me probably 20 days to get 15 stone. Like, that is ridiculous. With 2 workers, mind you, not 1 worker, 2 workers. With 1 worker, it will take double the time. Crazy. 3 workers, 1 worker. We somehow, inexplicably, still have 32 days of coal left, even though we definitely got more coal. So I don't know how that fucking works. Probably because our population went up. Place pumpkin, beet, cauliflower, carrot, cabbage. Okay. But you said that we that you can't get you can't harvest the different vegetables on one farm, so that will be a waste. So I mean, I can do it, I can place it. I don't remember, does the vegetables cost money or not? I don't remember if it actually costs money. I know. We can try it. It does cost money. 5. Holy shit, that will cost a lot of money. So it's 40. 40 times 5, that's 200. So it's gonna cost me 200 gold to do the quest. Fuck that. Okay, where's the load? Okay, so the game has no loading.
Now.
That's really stupid. Why does the game have no loading? We can at least test how long it takes to load a game again. So far it's about 20 seconds. 30 seconds. About 40 seconds. That actually is quite a lot. Okay, so no vegetable left behind. Fuck that. It's gonna cost me 200 gold. I'm definitely not gonna do that. And it's gonna waste a lot of resources. So, yeah. No, thank you. I don't want any of that action. Okay, you're done. So... Let me just get my bearings again. So, we wanted to basically build more houses. We might be okay with one more house. And then I need more workers. Now, we don't have a lot of wood, so I honestly would be tempted to build another woodcutter. And we can build it over a year. Or over a year. Yeah, that will be fine. Because, holy hell, I already have 6 woodworkers working, and we can't keep up with the wood requirement. And let's play a little bit at 3 times speed. Okay, there we go, that one is done. Don't know what we do with a nobility. Guess we will be able to spend nobility once we have the messenger's hut. $50 coins is the most we've had so far per day. Visitors, that's good. That means more money. Let's add one over there. Okay, lumber camp is finished. More. This income per day. Is it 58 per day? Oh no, it's per week. Okay, per week. Okay, sawmill is finished, but we're not going to use it right now because we are already struggling to keep our uh, regular wood up above 0. Upgrade. Roads and walls can be upgraded. It requires coin. How do you... Okay. Doesn't look like I can actually upgrade anything. Not right now, at least. Okay, so... More houses is something that we can always build. I don't really think we can build anything else right now, or at least we don't have the necessity for anything else right now. All of my houses do have beauty. Oh, this one doesn't have beauty. This actually reminds me of Anno. In Anno, when you click on a house, it makes a very, very similar noise. You hear that? It's very, very soft, but it's literally the noise from Anno, or a very similar noise to the one from Anno. I remember playing Anno when I was in high school, like close to 20 years ago, so that sound is quite iconic in my mind. Okay, so this one doesn't have beauty, so we can build a flower thing over here. This one also doesn't have beauty. Oh yes, that one also doesn't have. We need to do something about that. Can build it over here, I guess. But no, I'd rather build it like over here. And then another one. There. Okay, 6 days till winter.
Wait, is that my old house? I left my retainer in there.
Still don't have a euro. Visitors. The inn said that it increases the amount of visitors, but it clearly does not. Because I'm still receiving 2. We can build another house. But now we need another water well. Build one here, that will be good. It's actually quite expensive, 51 gold for a single house. Like, that's a week's worth of money. Actually quite a lot. And then a well... This one is covered by the well, and this one is covered by the well, but this one is not. And that's gonna cost 3 upkeep per week as well. But there's not too much we can do about it. We can just play as efficiently as we can, and then sometimes you will have to give up a little bit of efficiency with regards to the money. Okay, so I guess we can activate this one now, even though it's bloody expensive. We can wait until we have a little bit more wood. Okay, another homestead is finished. The winter is gonna come now. Our food actually took a little bit of a nosedive overall, which I'm surprised about. Yeah, they need to harvest what they can because the winter is gonna obliterate everything. Yeah, there, everything is gone. Fucking gay. Seriously, I hate that mechanic. Okay, and then they need to redo the entire place. So hilariously inefficient. You don't need to work there anymore. For now. Where can we put you? I mean, I guess you can start making some planks. I guess so. What are you guys doing? Oh, shit. So they need to clean the entire bloody place. That's even more irritating. Wood. Sure. Who doesn't like wood? Am I right, girls? So 70 wood, that shouldn't be any issue at all. What's this? Missing coal. We have plenty of coal. You just need to carry coal. Just go get some fucking coal. There you go. Help yourself. Nobody is gonna help you. I don't know what happens if you don't give your people coal during winter. Like I don't know what happens, but it's probably not good. How is this one in the range?
Cold out there. Oh look, my wand has shrunk.
Giggity. Why is this one in the range of the well? All of a sudden it wasn't in the range of the well. Now it's in the range of the well. Strange. How dare the narrator make a penis joke right after I make a penis joke? Our money is going up nicely. Oh, 2 more already. Holy balls. Holy shit. 15 gold now. Per cycle, whatever. Fisherman, windmill, stone quarry. Stone is gathered from the attached stone deposit. Once depleted, the structure loses its functionality. Euro headquarters. There we fucking go. Stone quarry. What's the difference between a stone quarry and the thing that I currently have? Stone camp. What's the difference between a stone quarry and a stone camp? So let's have a look. A fisherman hut. Do I have water anywhere? Yes, you can't even see shit. Seriously, what's this? Is this water? I can't even see. It's so white, like I'm playing CSGO and I've been flashbanged. That's how white it is. I don't see any water anywhere. Like, am I blind? I don't see any water. Okay, we will have to see after winter because holy balls, I can't see anything right now. Lumber camp, stone quarry. What's the difference between the two? Just more efficiency or what? It literally has the same description. Exactly the same description. And it doesn't tell you any of the differences. Like, this one can take 3 workers. This one can take 2 workers. So you would assume that obviously you can get more out of it because it has more workers. But you would also assume that the building itself is more efficient somehow. But once again, the developers don't tell you any of that. The developers don't tell you that it is more efficient. So just once again, one of the things where you aren't being provided enough information. Okay, 10 materials. We're definitely going to build that. And then a hero has an upkeep of 10 gold. Fucking hell. Just when I think my gold is progressing nicely, I'm going to lose a lot of it. But I guess that's once again just the natural progression of stuff. Okay, that was quick. So we need 10 planks, then we can build the hero quarters. Is our food... Okay, yeah, well, our food is going backwards, obviously. What's this? Secret Santa. Accept gift. 100 vegetables. Start placement. Will start placement of material coffer. Okay, so let's place it. Why is it so weird? Okay, just fucking place it there. Holy balls, I didn't say place it there, I said place it there. Now my guy will have to walk all the way over there. Go collect that stuff over there, please. See how far he has to walk now. So clearly the game has still got a couple of issues, a couple of glitches, even though oh, what's that? Even though the game is quote unquote fully released now. Offer special discount that simply cannot be beaten. Today's discount is 44%. Offer 40 wood for 23 coal. That's actually a very good deal. That's a very, very good deal. Vulnerability for coal. Yeah, let's do this one. Boom. That's a fantastic deal. Because 3 wood. Oh no, wait, it is 2. Okay, I thought it was 3. But still, that is that's gonna allow me to remove her so that she doesn't need to work anymore. Because then obviously we have more than enough coal to survive on. So that deal that I just did is going to directly translate into extra money. Okay, we are nearing our population limit. So we're gonna have to build some houses. How are we gonna do this? The winter makes it really difficult to see. Why are the blocks square? You see, like that block just now was like, it wasn't like normally placed. It was weird. Yeah, here is fine. This is within range of all of the necessities except beauty. I'll need to do something about beauty over here, but otherwise than that, it's not bad. Can do that. build 2 of them? Yeah, we can. And then roads. And then beauty. You're done. Big stockpile of resources in preparation for what the future holds. Wow, 10 nobility. 70 stone. How the hell are we gonna get 30 stone in 30 days? Oh, 90 days. Deadline 90 days. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That will be more than doable in 90 bloody days. It's gonna be easy, actually. 300 wood is gonna be a little bit rough. We need to watch our wood consumption. It's literally the end of the winter and these guys are still busy doing this shit. So if you don't have 3 workers on this, then it will take, like, you will not have this field cleared by the time that the winter swings around again. So you basically have to have that like that with three workers on one farm if you want to clear your thing in time. Okay, we have enough for the Euro thing. I definitely want to build the Euro thing before drawing my conclusion today. Just to see what the Euro gameplay involves. Spend 100 coin to buy the magical bean. We'll place a giant beanstalk. What does that do? Spend 20 coin to buy 300 vegetables. That's a shitload of vegetables. That's a huge amount of vegetables. 300. But what does the giant beanstalk actually do? I mean, this is a absolute steal. 20 coin for 30 vegetables. Can I buy all of it, I wonder? Probably not. But okay, I guess let's be adventurous. Let's buy the beanstalk. Hopefully bad things don't happen. Oh, it's literally gonna shoot up or what? Because I don't know what the consequences are gonna be, so this is a little bit of a coin toss. It might be a good consequence, it might be something bad. I don't know. Well, let's place it here, I guess. I don't know.
Magical bean or feed your people. I think you made the right choice.
Grows closer to the sky each day. Maybe one day you can climb it all the way to the clouds. This is an encounter that can only be interacted with your hero once fully grown. Days 220. So that's 5 months, 6 months, 7 months. Holy shit. Okay, that's longer than what we've been playing the game so far. So we've been playing the game now for 2 hours, so that this thing will take at least, I would say, 4 hours in real time to actually grow. But okay, that's interesting. That's maybe something that I can look forward to in the future if I'm gonna continue to play the game after this today. But yeah, that's interesting. Euro camp. We want the Euro camp thing. Euro quarters. It's gonna cost 10 whatever, but too much we can do about that.
Oh, what a specimen! Your hero has arrived. The hero is your kingdom's strongest fighter. It can interact with secrets in the realm, level up, and even equip new items. Oh, go on, try giving it an order.
Buffs are global effects that affect your entire kingdom in a positive way. They are displayed on the top of your screen underneath your kingdom summary panel. Hero presence, workers can carry 10% more multiplied with your current champion's current level. Okay. Move or interact, right click. Simple. Open armory. Regeneration, damage, attack speed. Let's choose this one for now. I don't know where I got these things. I just had it in my inventory. Okay, let's go over here. There you go. So let's see what this Euro thing involves. Anything at my base that I still want to do? So this one is constantly making planks. That's fine. It costs a fucking lot, 10 upkeep, but that's fine. Not much we can do about that. We're building up our food stocks again. We need to reach 300 wood, 400 vegetables, 70 stone. We're going to be able to do that. Just going to take a little bit of time. Those ones are happy. Okay, we don't have archers or sword fighters right now. That place is going. This place we should actually shut down. But they're still busy carrying that, so that's fine. 3 over there, 3 over there. How many don't have employment right now? Only 1. Okay, that's not too bad. As long as we don't have a huge amount of unemployed bastards wandering around, then I don't really have an issue with that. Even though already having 1 unemployed is actually more unemployed than what I would have wanted. We can perhaps build another lumber camp here, even though you can already see here my people are actually chopping away at the trees pretty quickly. We can also build a road here because these trees were actually chopped down already and they're starting to regrow. So that's fine. Still don't know what this thing actually does. It might just like passively grow trees around it. I'm not sure. Once again, the game developers don't really tell you anything. That's fine. But yeah, right now my village is very self-sufficient. I have everything that I want. Oh yeah, water. Where the hell is water? Like, that's clouds. So there's clouds surrounding my kingdom. I hope you can actually go outside that, because when I started the map, when I selected the realm... What's this? When I started the realm, it actually said that there was water in the realm. You guys can actually jump back in the video and go have a look if you don't remember, but I remember that there was water. What's this? There's a mountain in the distance. So I don't see any water anywhere. Like, literally, I don't see any water anywhere on the map. So that leads me to believe that either the map generator, that the map that it actually showed to us, is incorrect, because it did say that there was water in the realm, and now we don't see any water anywhere. So either it's wrong. Oh, a stone giant. That'll be interesting. 6,000 health. Okay, so that's probably gonna be like a pretty big battle, to be honest. So either we literally don't have water, because it looks like we don't have water, or you're able to go outside the, the clouds eventually. Or perhaps through the giant beanstalk, maybe, I don't know, you can reach a different land or something like that. I really do not know. But yeah, right now, like, I would like to build a fisherman's hut to get fish, but I can't because I don't have water. Like, we can see here, that is where water is supposed to be, and there's fucking nowhere. Like, there's no water anywhere. So yeah, unfortunately it looks like we don't have water, and the map creator thing at the beginning of the game just lied to us. I wonder, can you build another one on top of this one? Doesn't look like you can. Oh, large stone deposit. So something like this, for instance. Okay, so that's the difference between this one and the other one. The stone camp can't be built on the large deposit, but this one can be built on the large deposit. Okay. So that makes sense, I guess. We can actually build this one, even if we really want to. There's a really big negative area, but we already... This area, we're not going to build past here. Well, we're not going to build any houses past here. So that won't really be an issue, since we've already decided that that place is going to be prohibitado, basically. So we can build it like this, I think. Or do we want to build it like that? Like that? Where's the entrance, actually? Oh, the entrance is here at the top. Looks weird. We can build it like this, I think. That's fine. 20 planks. That's fine. It will get constructed eventually. Anything else that we need? I would like to build another woodcutter, maybe, because the woodcutter is nice. It doesn't require any money, so it's one of the few buildings in the game that doesn't require money, so you can literally just add and remove people from it constantly as you require more or less people. That's not bad. We have already got 3, 3, 3. We've got a shitload. Maybe put one over here, even though it's very far away from my stockpile. I would like to keep everything pretty close to one another. And by placing all of your woodcutters next to each other, you can add a what's it called, a forester to the zone, and obviously benefit from that as well, from having multiple foresters next to each other. Even though I don't know, like if you have like 5 foresters in a small area, I think you might start hitting diminishing returns with the foresters, because you might end up having a lot of trees growing in the area, like the entire area filled with trees that are actually growing, but they're not like your foresters don't have more to plant, if you understand. So that might actually be slight drawback, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna put another one here. I'm not gonna add a forester to it right now, I don't think. We can just leave it as is. Or do we want a forester? Yeah, we can put a forester. Why not? And let's see what this guy is gonna do. While searching through the ruins, the hero finds many relics from the past, underwear perhaps worn by a great wizard. Or how about the floral teapot, surely used to brew ancient potions on second hand? Perhaps they are just regular items. These schematics look useful though. Flower rest area. Okay, so you got one schematic. Flower rest area. Once again, adds beauty. And it adds it in a little bit of a smaller, a little bit of a bigger area. Not like anything impressive, but this thing costs materials, whereas the other ones don't cost materials. So like for instance, this one costs 5 gold and no materials, whereas this one costs 10 wood and 10 gold. So it's far more pricey, and all that it does is it gives you a couple more squares of area of effect. And as I said previously, it is possible that these different things give more beauty or less beauty, but we don't know because the developers don't tell us. So yeah. Anything else I can interact with? There were pigs over here. Where's the pigs? Over there. Do you have to fight the pigs, or what do you have to do?
How cute are those pigs? I hope they don't end up getting eaten.
Okay, well, doesn't seem that we can interact with them. Yeah, it doesn't seem that there's anything else. We can go talk to Bob as well. Let's just go over there and see. Maybe we can interact with the piggies. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can interact with the piggies. So let's go interact with Bob. And then we can also do the slipper, missing shoe. I walks very slowly. Mm, 200 coin is a big amount, but nobility, that's like 2 quests worth of nobility. So we will return it, and then let's talk to Bob. Hello, Bob. Top down. Powerful trinket that boosts the health regeneration. Befriend. Trees affected by forester need 6 days less to grow. Holy balls. Okay. That seems very good. More visitors. Yeah, 6 days less. That's an entire week less. That's quite impressive. Can we afford a new location? Let's quickly have a look here. Nothing. Wishing well and ruins. Nothing. Nothing. Abandoned graveyard. Abandoned graveyard. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so we're gonna take this one. Wishing well and ruins. And we can head over there. So long. Where's the wishing well? Over there. So yeah, that's a massive benefit. Like the trees, I don't know how long it normally takes a tree to grow, but 6 days is a very large time to have it reduced by. So that's an amazing benefit. I'm gonna have to build more houses. Holy hell. I can't wait until we can actually upgrade houses, because once you can actually upgrade the houses, more people will be able to live in the house. Because right now, fucking hell, my entire place is just houses. Like, I've obviously got more houses than bloody anything. Grain coin. Gather grain. I don't have grain. Yeah, and in 30 days, gathering 80 grain, that's going to be impossible. Yeah, just take the coin. That's fine. Just take it. Okay, so now I would like to save. Result in 50% chance to receive a reward. Receive a decoration. Okay, 50% chance. And we got a maze garden. Okay, what's that? Maze garden. Adds beauty to the area. Well, really not something that I would have wanted, to be honest, but I mean, maybe let's just have a look. Save 2. I just want to see if the game has RNG or not. So far it doesn't look like the game has RNG, because also with the previous quest they gave me exactly the same quest even after I reloaded. And then here I got a wooden flower pot, which is stupid. Okay, so let's go out. It's really stupid that you have to go to the main menu and reload the entire game essentially just to load a game, you know. That's pretty stupid, but what can you do? So when did I which one was it? Was it that one? Oh, okay, there's no confirmation dialogue. So yeah, I just want to see if the game has RNG or not. Not that it's super important, it's just always nice to know that a game has RNG, because I would prefer a game that has RNG to one that doesn't have RNG. But yeah, like honestly, I can give my opinion on the game. Like $21, it's not actually a lot for these types of games. There are some of these types of games like oh yeah, that was before I actually loaded the wrong one. A lot of these types of games like Stranded Alien Dawn, I think it was. And then obviously also things like City Skylines and those types of games, they can often cost $30, $40, you know. So $21, it's a okay amount of money, I would say, for the game. The game is very slow. It's definitely one of the slower types of these games, you know. So if you're the type of player who wants to expand quickly and have a more action-packed game, you know, this game is not at all going to be like Age of Empires or one of those more action-packed type games, you know. I would maybe even say this game is slower than Anno, and Anno is a notoriously slow game, you know. It's much more okay, so we get the same reward, and then we're probably gonna get the same reward over here as well. It's much more of a economic based game, you know, Anno, you know, than what it is a combat based game. And hey, we actually got something different. Wooden card, but it's still a decorative item, I think. Let's have a look. So the game does have RNG. Okay, how big is the area that it actually gives? Okay, it's still a small area. And then this one, we can't even look at the area that it gives. But okay, so we got a decorative item and another decorative item. Not really worth the encounters, to be honest, but anyway, that's life. You take what you get given. But this buff was really awesome over here. But yeah, like I say, this game is slower than Anno, and Anno is a notoriously slow game. So this game definitely will not appeal to people who want a more fast-paced game. Even a game like Settlers, for some of you who are pretty old, will remember Settlers. A really good game, to be honest, but obviously not the latest Settlers. The latest Settlers are dog shit. The older Settlers, like Settlers 3, Settlers 4, some of you might remember those. They're really fun games, and they really have a good balance of slowness versus casualness, you know. They're casual whilst also managing to be a nice military type game as well, you know. I always enjoyed the fighting and the military in Anno. In Settlers, not Anno. Even though Anno also has a nice amount of combat. This game, I mean, we're now 2.5 hours into the game. So far, have not encountered any combat. I don't know what the combat will involve. I'm going to assume that we will eventually be attacked by other people, like we already were contacted by one race, one person, one tribe. So I'm gonna assume that eventually we will be contacted by hostile tribes, probably. But yeah, so far we haven't seen anything like that at all. So yeah, I don't know. Like, the game is very, very slow. There's nothing really wrong with it being very, very slow, but it should be mentioned that it is very, very slow. I am a type of player who doesn't really mind it. Like, I enjoy Anno. I enjoy Settlers. I don't really enjoy Age of Empires or even StarCraft. StarCraft and Age of Empires are a little bit too fast for my liking. But yeah, it just really comes down to personal preference at the end of the day. So yeah, like, if you consider playing this game, you will definitely need to keep in mind that it's a very slow-paced game. Not at all your quote-unquote standard speed of play style that you would expect from some other games. But really, at the end of the day, the biggest issue that I have with the game is the massive lack of information that you are provided. There's now been several things, probably 6 or 7 or 8 things that I've mentioned throughout my playthrough today, where I wanted to have more information or any information. Like, sometimes you aren't provided any information, never mind more information, on many of the different mechanics of the game. So that is probably my biggest issue with the game. Also, I don't know how the game at the beginning of the game was able to tell me that there will be water, and now I get there and there's no fucking water. So I am literally incapable of using the fisherman's hut because the game lied to me. It said there will be water, but there's no water. So we also encountered at least 2 bugs so far. So even though the game is fully released now, there are still bugs in the game. And like I said, also, I'm not happy with the options that you get given in the map generation, the map generator at the beginning. It's not a good map generator. So yeah, otherwise than that, it's just really a slow, economic colony builder, city builder type game. Can I recommend the game for $21? I mean, it's not a bad game. You know, it's not a bad game. There are better games out there. Definitely. You know, there are better games out there for $20. Like, if you just look at something like Banished, you know. Banished is very good. Games similar to Banished are very good. I showed you guys a couple of games at the beginning that I can draw comparisons between this game, you know. Another game that recently released is Manor Lords as well, which I haven't played yet personally, but that's perhaps something that you could look at if you're looking for a city builder type game. You can look at something like Kingdoms Reborn, Kingdoms and Castles, like I said, City Skylines, even though that's a much faster paced city builder, and all of those cost around $25. City Skylines is much more expensive. Stranded Alien Dawn is also more expensive, even though it is a much higher quality game with much more content as well. So yeah, honestly, there are issues with this game, but I think overall I can recommend the game. I'm a little bit dubious about the amount of content that the game has. Like if you look at all of the buildings, we click on all, and we are directly in the middle. So right now, I've already unlocked 50% of the buildings in the game. So that's not a good sign. If you are not even 3 hours into the game and you've already unlocked 50% of the buildings in the game, that means that you're not going to have a huge amount of variety of buildings, like for instance that you can get in something like Anno. Anno has a diabolical amount of end game content. Like you will have to play fucking 20 hours before you reach the end game of the game. And in this game, clearly going from the amount of buildings that you have unlocked, you're gonna be able to reach the quote-unquote end game of the game by unlocking all of the buildings within 7 hours. So there's not a lot of content, it looks like, in the game. But obviously this game is being developed by 2 people, so you're comparing a game that is built by a billion-dollar company like Anno to this game that is developed by 2 people. So you're not gonna get the same amount of content. But that's just something that you have to consider. Do you want to pay $21 for a game that is going to give you a small amount of playability and content and that has issues, or do you want to spend whatever, $40 or whatever, to get a game that gives you far more content and playability and replayability? I am dubious about the amount of replayability that you will have to that you will get in this game. Like on a new map, you will get different randomized events, and that's really it. That's really all that's going to be different from game to game. Just literally the random events and the random buildings that are placed on the map. That's really all that's going to be different, and the quests and stuff like that. But honestly, the replayability is going to be very shallow, to be honest. But yeah, overall, it's not a bad game. It has issues, but I think for $21, I can recommend the game. It's not the best game out there, not the best city builder, colony builder type game out there. I would honestly, if you can still find the games, I don't know, Ubisoft are notorious for closing down games and not making them available anymore. But if you can find Settlers 3 or Settlers 4, those games are 15 years old, but they are very good games. They are exactly like this game, except I would say more well-rounded and just better overall, in my opinion. If you can find those games. If you can't find the game, just pirate them. They are available on torrent websites, Settlers 3 and Settlers 4. So you can pirate those. And I would recommend that you pirate those because they are from Ubisoft, and Ubisoft are scum. And I mean, at the end of the day, if they don't make the games available anymore, then piracy is justified. if the product is not available anymore, then in my opinion piracy is 100% justified, apart from the fact that Ubisoft is scum. But yeah, honestly, not a bad game. I can recommend the game for $20, and the game only just released, so I hope that this developer duo continues to add content to the game and continues to expand the game and improve the game and all of that good stuff. So yeah, that's what I think about Fabledom. Like I said, I purchased this game in October of 2023 and I haven't touched it until now. The developers didn't give me a key or anything like that, which is totally fine. You know, I don't mind spending money on a game. You guys directly allow me to do that kind of stuff. You directly allow me to buy a game and do a review. I on an average month spend probably $100 to $200, sometimes more, sometimes $400 if it's a month that has a lot of releases. And I wouldn't be able to spend as much money as I do on games if it wasn't for your support on patreon.com/LFP. So if you want to directly allow me to do more reviews and see more content, then supporting me on patreon.com/LFP is the best way to allow me to do more reviews for you guys, like this one that I've done today. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. I might play more of the game in the future. I don't know. I will have to see. And then perhaps we can see what this giant beanstalk will turn into after another 206 days. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.